Recently, after the Second Amendment rally in Virginia, I had an argument with a few of my friends regarding the meaning of the Second Amendment and the Bill of Rights of the United States. I feel this is always misunderstood, and some people think of an amendment as a regular law that you need certain amount of votes in order for you to pass. Of course, you do need a certain amount of votes to pass to repeal an amendment, but you need 2/3 in order for an amendment to be removed, which is quite different. But there's one aspect that people don't understand from from the Bill of Rights. It's that they're not government given. They are provided by our founding fathers as a way. In the case of the Second Amendment, it is a bill is built in order to protect the citizen from an oppressive government. They actually said that. I'm not sure exactly which year this was, but this was said. That was the purpose of the Bill of Rights. And there was a quote by Thomas Jefferson and when he said this to James Madison in 1787, when he said, "A Bill of Rights is what the people are entitled to against every government on earth." Again, government does not provide you your rights. They're given to you by your maker. That's what they say. They don't say by God, or I probably on some documents they might mention God, but they say by your maker. Meaning the government is supposed to protect those rights. Not exactly what it's been doing for the past few years, especially in the Second Amendment. So also in the Supreme Court case, Heller versus District of Columbia, it was stated that the Second Amendment protects the individual rights to keep and bear arms, not connected to any militia, as long as this is for lawful purposes. Because I have heard a few times people saying, oh, you have to be part of the militia or the right of the militia. No, it's not the right of the militia. It's the right of the people. Again, the United States Constitution is for the people. That is why it is structured the way it is. At least based on my readings, I think there's 3 reasonable arguments why the Second Amendment was created. 1, in the case that the US was invaded and armed population, it is the best way to fight against an invasion from a foreign government or from a foreign country. Second, if your government becomes tyrannical, that is one of the best ways you can protect against a tyrannical government. You get together, you can make the argument that, yeah, with the power that the military have here and there, I'm sorry, I'd rather be with a rifle than without one with a tyrannical government. I lived in Cuba. I am pretty sure if you would ask the Cuban people or the Venezuelan people, hey, would you rather be armed or you rather have no guns? I'm pretty sure the answer is quite easy. We're just too spoiled here in the United States. And third condition is, at the end, to defend the individual's right, to defend your life and the life of your family. And another example that people don't like to talk about, and they say, oh, don't compare the US to Venezuela. But Venezuela in 2012, when socialism apparently was going well for them, they said, we don't need guns. Exactly what the Democrats are saying. You don't need guns. No one is talking about need. No one ever said need. It is your right. Can you exercise it? Yes. Can you not exercise it? Sure. Can you not like guns? That's fine. You might not like it, but it is written on the US Constitution. And for example, in my case, I'm Cuban. I am pretty sure the Cuban people, in all the 61 years, if the population was armed, I think things would have been different over there. Or at least people will be trying to fight for their lives or something. Because at the end in Cuba, everything is controlled by the government. That is why our founding fathers were like, no, we don't want that. We want the power to be on the people. Because governments, like always happens, people with power become corrupt. This happens in corporations, any source of powers, people want to change the rules or bend the rules. That is the reason we have the Second Amendment. You may disagree. You also have the right to disagree as well. All right, thank you.